It's 118 degrees today in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm sweating my butt off in my 2004 F-150. It feels like there's no air coming out of the vents, and what air that does come out doesn't really feel cold. Let me show you how to fix this, folks. So the very first problem is the heater is always getting hot water, and the inside of your cab where the heater core is gets 150 degrees for no reason. So I went to AutoZone and I bought this heater valve shut off. It's designed to work on a cable, so I just simply come out here and turn it on or turn it off, and I added some red tape to tell me this is the heater on side, this is the heater off side. So now the inside of my cab is about 15 degrees cooler by shutting off the heater. So this is the inside of my 2004 F-150. It's the same model, 2004 to 2008. This model did not come with a cabin air filter. So with my long-haired dog always riding in the truck, all of the dog hair got stuck into the AC coil. So when my fan is on high, it feels less than it's on 1 in my other truck. Basically zero airflow out of the vents. You could barely feel anything at all. So after shutting off the heater hose mod and lowering the temperatures, it was still not enough to cool the truck in Phoenix, Arizona when it's 115 plus outside. So let me show you what I did. So the real trick, the real fix is to take the entire dash off to get to the AC coil, to take it out and clean it. It's a two-day minimum job. Big hassle. So what I did, if you come down here on the corner, I just cut a hole to where I have access to my coils here. Okay, so instead of taking my dash apart for 2 days, what I did is down on the corner of the passenger side floor, if you come down here, I took a razor knife and I basically just cut a hole. There you go. So this is behind the plastic housing. I cut the plastic off with like an X-Acto knife. As you're cutting this, you want to be very careful not to hit your coil. You will lose all your Freon. And anyways, what was happening was this coil here was completely carpeted with dog hair. If you look right here in this corner, you can see kind of what I'm talking about. It was like a 1/4 inch thick. So I initially started on this side, but access was really tight and it's really hard to get to. So what I did is, this is last year's repair, is I cut a hole on this side to get to the exit side, and I took my pressure washer, it has a short handle on it that I could reach in pretty close, and put the pressure washer tip right up against the coil, and I blew all the hair and crap from the inside out, and now I have airflow. So how the hell am I gonna fix this hole, you ask? So what I did last year was just mouse glue board strips. You peel the paper, it's nice and sticky, it's got a nice firm backing, and you just patch all the holes with this, and then go to Home Depot on the duct aisle with the AC ducts, AC filters and ducts, and get you some foil tape, and it's really super sticky, and it's like aluminum foil, so it's never going to come off. And you just turn on your blower and feel for air leaks and just keep taping it with little pieces of this until all the holes are patched, and you will have 1,000 times more airflow than before with all the dog hair and dirt and crap that we had. So the front part of the coil is really hard to get to. So what I did is I cut a really big hole right here. And now I have access to the back of the coil. So I took my pressure washer, which is around here somewhere, with a short handle, and I was able to backfeed from the backside and below all the crap out. So if you're desperate enough, like I was, to actually get a hose out and hose out your coil, you just want to make sure you unscrew the blower controller. So here's your dash. It will go right into this slot. Find it here. If you go into your dash, there is a slot right there. 2 screws, 7 millimeters. You just want to pull that. Let me show you from up here what it looks like. It's like a circuit board that controls the blower motor. You just want to get that out of the blow area, so when you're hosing it out, it doesn't get wet. And also remember, so as you're hosing it out, there's a drain hose at the bottom of this that drains to the outside. So all the water is going to drain down. You just want to be careful with your overspray so you don't get into your fuses and all the wiring that's over to the right here. You want to keep it inside the case and this box here. And this is after I patched it with the glue boards, and I just went around all the edges with the foil tape. It's airtight, 0 leaks, and it's like a 15-minute job instead of a 3-day job to go this route. I've done this several times. I do it every 3 or 4 years. As the dust and the crap gets built up in there, it starts to slow the airspeed down again. So it's been like a 20-year fix. I've been doing it multiple times. You just peel off the old glue boards and slap on some new ones. Works like a charm. Okay, here is the blower circuit card reinstalled. There's 1 screw on the bottom left, and there's 1 screw over there on the top right. And you just want to take those 2 screws out. Pull that card out before you get anything wet. And then this is just my first initial patch to fill the big hole gaps with the glue boards. Now I'm going to go over it with the foil tape and just feel for any air coming out. And just wherever air comes out, I tape it more until no air comes out.